Well, hello everybody, good morning and welcome to my channel. Welcome to the fourth part of Is It All Just Fantasy? We're gonna play the Is It All Just Fantasy part in the case Buzzkill, and well, there are gonna be spoilers for some times. Well, let's go. Last time we played Is It All Just Fantasy, I told you a theory. I've seen the people gone crazy about the game stuff because I've read the book Erebos. I hope I can have give you a tip to read it too. It was a very nice book, so let's go. Well, that's another case under our belts, Thomas. I hope our next investigation won't be so tragic. Hey Thomas, have you seen the news? Apparently the earthquake uncovered an ancient city hidden right here in Grimsboro. How cool is that? I've seen you've heard about the excavation going on in the old town. It's all quite exciting. As he is a historian, my husband has been called into the consult. Well, the old town, I think that's just the historical part. However, I'm afraid we have more present matters than a city had been buried for centuries, Thomas. There's an Archibald Ashworth here. He says he needs to speak with you urgently. Before we rush off, Thomas, I was hoping you'd come to the co-working cafe with me. I understand some of the VR players go there, and I like to talk to them. I try to figure out what's got Rupert so hooked. Well, what do you want to do first? I must see what Miss Ashworth wants, or go to the cafe with Amir. Well, let's go to the B-man first. Miss Ashworth, I hope you're not here to report another murder. No, something worse. There's a lady washing my bees. I'm not quite sure what I understand. Uh, what is there to understand? There's a woman bothering my bees, and she said she's an officer from the Gainsborough PD. She said she's a police officer. I think it's highly unlikely. My bees have suffered enough emotional distress for one day, Secret Agent Thomas. You have to get there and sort her out. Here, take this beekeeping outfit. I don't want my poor babies being blamed of one if one of you gets stung. Now, go stop that woman messing with my hives. Oh, okay. Well, that's like unusual. We already had some kind of bee outfit, so let's see it. Oh wow. Okay. I'm gonna think about it. So let's see, by the rooftop. Mm, oh, okay. Fire gun. Mm, Thomas, there's no sign of that supposed police officer Miss Ashworth said was bothering his bees. Do you think he might finally lost his mind? Oh, but you're right. This is a police issue gun. What the heck is it doing up here? Thomas, let's have a look at the gun's serial number. We need to figure out who dropped it here. Well, let's see. Who can it be? I don't know. I don't know a person. Maybe it was Katie. Ooh. So the serial number on the gun is 58046762. Those first two numbers correspond with the Greenboro PD code. Thomas, his firearm definitely belongs to one of our own. Let me pull the Predicts records and check. Thomas, this gun belongs to Rita. Oh, I forgot her. Why on earth would Rita have to be up here harassing Archibald Ashworth's beast? Let's ask her. Rita, we found your gun at the community beehive after Miss Ashworth complained that an officer has been harassing his beast. What the heck were you doing there? Oh, thanks for bringing it back, Thomas. I went to the beehive because I want to break up with Marcus, that guy I met at the mall. What does breaking up with Marcus have to do with bees? Well, Marcus is nice and all, but things are moving too quickly. He keeps talking about sharing a sock drawer, and I'm just not ready for that level of commitment. So I have to end things. That's why I went to the beehive. Marcus always calls me honey, and I thought I'd make up a good breakup gift. So as for the gun, I took it to protect myself against the bees. It wasn't much use, true. I pumped a few warning shots into the air, but they didn't back off, so I dropped it and ran. Rilla, I couldn't help but overhear. What were you doing with the honey? Tape a weird dot note on the jar? Well, yes. Oh, chair. You're going about this all wrong. Thomas, how about we help poor Rita? Rita, give me your phone. All I need is a few hours and I have ended things with Marcus for you in the nicest possible way. Well, I guess here's my phone. I will buy Thomas and Gloria a drink while we wait. Okay. Well, let's go to the cafe. So we start this. And let's go. What can we find? Young woman? Oh wait, I know her. That's from a case before. I don't remember her name, but I've seen her. I'm sorry. I'm still a bit tired. It's quite early. Excuse me, ma'am. Yeah, it's Annie Smith. Ma'am, could you hear me? Thomas, she's not responding. Wait, you say you know this woman? Alright, she was a suspect in Ronald Rooney's murders. Wasn't she like a superfan of his or something? Well, she really doesn't look well. We need to get her medical help and quick. Martine will know what to do. Well, this is like going the way as I expected, so from now on it's all on track. And well, I see you if the results are done in 9 hours, so bye bye. Well, hello, I'm back and we're going to finish our additional investigation. Let's start with Rita's cell phone. Ah, Rita, you're just in time. Did you manage to break things off with Marcus? Mi joie. You see, the trick to ending a relationship on good terms is making the guy think that there's no alternative but break it off. So I told Marcus he was a great guy, but that you realize you wanted to rejoin the army. He thinks you being developed to Timbuktu next week. You told him I was going back to the army and he bought it? Ben sure. Trust me, it's the last you will hear of him. As long as you stay far away from his workplace, that is. Thanks a lot, Martine. This has been so stressful. I'm gonna to polish my gun to help me relax. See you later, Thomas. That is gonna give like problems, I think. I know. I want. Thomas, please do me a favor in the future and only send me dead bodies living one stalk more than I would appreciate. Does that mean Miss Smith is feeling better? Well, she is weak and malnourished, and her blood pressure is worryingly low. I'm sure she hasn't eaten in days, and all thanks to that game she keeps going on about. But she said she had no. But as I said, but as I said, she she's got no problem talking. Just don't push her too much, Thomas. Well, this is definitely gonna like Erebos. Oh, Secret Agent Thomas, are you the one who brought me here? Can I have my VR headset back? Firstly, you're welcome. Secondly, how did you end up in such a state? Annie, or Coroner tells us you haven't eaten in days. There's no need to worry about me. I'm fine. I might have been skipped a few meals here and there, but it's not like I can afford to lose the weight. In Dream Life VR, I'm way skinnier and prettier, and I'm even dating my idol, Roland Rooney. Everything is just perfect. Well, Dream Life, there was years back when I joined Facebook, there was a game called Dreamland. It was like some kind of Monopoly game. You just throw a brick or throw a dice, and the 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 ice they were landing on, you follow that path. And sometimes you just fight like monsters, and there was a boss in each end level. There were like 3 worlds, and well, I wish for that game to come back, or like maybe go out on CD or on telephone. So I hope they will bring that back. It was a very nice game. I can forget all the pesky day-to-day stuff I have to do. I even forgot to take my meds today, which I shouldn't have done, but I can just go fetch them from the cafe. You're not going anywhere in your current condition, Annie. Secret Agent Thomas and I will go back to the cafe for your medication, and we will grab something for you to eat while we're at it, so that burger will be like cold. I think someone hacked into the VR system. Like um, in the Erebos, there was also somebody who wanted to murder someone, but couldn't because the head person was going to like into it. Uh, that was of course in a time that VR didn't exist. So I'm not surprised they bring it back like this. CD there. CD was the first item I find in this screen. Thomas, I can't believe Annie's so into this VR game that she stopped eating and taking her medication. What if Rupert gets like that? Gloria told me she caught him playing during work hours earlier. I like this VR thing less and less, Thomas, but you're right. For now, we better make sure these pills are Annie's. Let's recover what was writing on the box. Well, let's see. There are Annie's medications. This is it, Thomas. This is the medicine Annie Smith left there. We better get these pills back to her at once. Thank you, Secret Agent Thomas. I feel much better now I've taken my medication. Just promise you won't let yourself get into that state again, okay? Perhaps you should give the VR a break. Oh, I don't think there's any need to go such drastic lengths. I will set up the game so that Juniper reminds me to take my medication. See you around, Secret Agent Thomas. Thomas, you never believed it. I told Rupert about that episode with Annie Schmidt and he just brushed it off. The game is making people forget to ache and take the medication. That's not something to dismiss. You're overreacting, Amir. Just because one person took their obsession with the game to unreasonable lengths doesn't mean all VR players do. All people are doing is living out their fantasies just a few hours a day. Who couldn't be grudge them like that? Yeah, especially when real life is so hard. Honestly, Thomas, who couldn't imagine that breaking up with somebody could be so difficult? Speaking of which, Marcus is here to see you. Oh god, Marcus is here. Tom, cover me while I escape through the fire exit. Rita, take a break. Marcus is probably just here to return your stuff. Now, go talking to him. Aw, that's sweet. Marcus, what are you doing here? Did you not get that message I sent you? I did, and that's why I'm here. I just came by to let you know that I respect your decision, even though I'm disappointed that it means the end of us. To be honest, I figured you were missing the army where you screamed at me to drop down and gave you 20 after I overcooked the dinner that one time. Anyway, I just wanted to say goodbye in person. It's nice knowing you, Rita. Stay safe out there. Ah. Thank you, Marcus. I wish you all the best. Ah, that's sweet. Well, Thomas, that wasn't quite as terrible as I expected. Perhaps I'm finally getting better at this whole relationship thing. We've all got our strength and weakness, Rita. As for me, I've started to be concerned about the VR game. I heard Annie Smith become totally addicted to it, and I wonder that others might do the same. There's more, we hardly know anything about Dreamlife, the company behind it, or what they're doing with the satellite they keeping hidden in the forest. We need to keep an eye on them. Thomas? Well, sure they do, and I think they're gonna go exactly the same I think they were going. So this is it for now. I hope to see you again next week for the 5th chapter of Is It All Just Fantasy?